Hi, this is EJ with EJ Star Tarot with a weekly reading for the sign of Cancer, May 1st through the 6th, 2018. I want to thank you for all your likes, shares, and subscribe. Thank you for those of you who have donated to my channel, and thank you for those of you who've ordered a personal reading with me. It was my pleasure doing a reading for you. For those of you who have an Apple phone and have downloaded the InstantGo app, you can connect with me by clicking on that link and connect with me either almost immediately or within 24 hours for a quick answer to your question, yes or no type of reading, or a mini 3-card spread. And also, if you did order a InstantGo reading for a quick answer to your question, a yes or no type of reading, I do give you some details behind that. I don't just say yes or no. I will give you a little more clarification. And also for those of you who have not viewed the Law of Attraction video I have out, I am introducing a new course called Law of Attraction Manifestation, and we're going to start this in May. I did offer it free for a handful of people. I have a couple more spots to fill that number, and then after that, it will be probably up for sale, maybe $10 or maybe $21 for $1 a day, right? I don't know yet, but I will have that up once I get all of my I don't even know how to word all of the courses together. I do provide you with material, so that will be emailed to you, and I will provide a video that will be marked private for just those of you who have interest in that video, okay? And so with that being said, Cancer, let's get into your reading. You have the Chariot in reverse. So the Chariot represents Cancer, and so this may be you. You may have some unresolved conflict, or maybe you have some weird dreams. You have something out of balance. This is like, this is also like stagnation, like not moving. Okay, so I feel like for some of you, you feel like it's a failure, but it's not. It's just in stagnation. It's just not going nowhere. But it, eventually it will move. It's just not moving as fast as you want it to move. That's what I'm getting with this. For some of you, it's dissolutions of dreams. It's unresolved conflict of some sort. I keep getting that unresolved conflict. So maybe it's within yourself, or maybe it's with a loved one or someone around you. But Cancer, I do feel like there is some unresolved conflict going on. Whether it's with you, maybe you're battling with these dreams, or maybe it's with a loved one, maybe it's a job situation, but whatever it may be, it's something that is unresolved, and therefore you're not moving forward. But then you have the 9. 9 represents intensity, and this is the 9 of Wands. And the 9 of Wands this is you just saying, you know what, I'm going to persevere. I'm going to beat all of these odds that are against me, and I'm going to then relax after I'm done. But this is you taking that last surge of reflection. This is you looking back and saying, you know what, this here, whatever this stagnation is, this no movement, the conflict, that's it, because I'm overcoming this, and I'm going to get to the other side. I am going to persevere this, and you do that. You end up doing that, Cancer. And give me a second here. This is like just you having this energy, and this unstoppable energy that you're just wanting to just keep going forward. And you look back, you do some self-reflection for a little bit, and you're like, those past failures, for those of you, those past failures, you've overcome them. You have overcome them, and now you're almost to the top. And that's just some self-reflection that you're doing there, Cancer, for some of you. And now you have the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups represents Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. So maybe this is you, or a Scorpio or a Pisces. But the Knight of Cups is having like love, it's romance, it's unwitting self-indulgence. Oh my God, I can't speak. This is being passionate. This is using your intuition. This is new opportunities. This is, for some of you also could be in your feelings. Not all of you, just some of you can just be in your feelings and you just keep flip-flopping back and forth from being happy because you've overcome this stagnation, this conflict. You've overcome it. For some of you are happy about that. And for others of you, you're just like, why did I even have to go through that? And so you just kind of keep flip-flopping in between, those two moods of being happy, but also questioning why you had to go through that. But I do feel like you do have passionate, and, this is also someone who lives in their head a lot. This is someone who's always in their head, just always thinking and perceiving things from, from like a different perspective, not reality, but just putting too much thought into whatever the situation you may be going through, Cancer. And that's what that's talking about as well. It's talking about you're just putting too much thought into that. In your emotions, you're in your emotions. Just, because Cups is all about feelings, and that's what's happening here. You do have the Three of Wands, and the Three of Wands is you being very focused and taking that effort needed, building that strength up to overcome this adversity. Your dedication to succeeding is there, and you do that because you have that Nine of Wands here, and you take this self-reflection, and that's what you're doing here with these two cards, with the Chariot in reverse and the Knight of Cups, is you're kind of reflecting, going back and forth. But you're very determined to have the success, and threes are all about acknowledgement, and you acknowledge that, and you're like, you know what, I'm going to get through this, and I don't care. But then you some days sit in your mind, and then you're like playing it over and over and over again, and that's what that's talking about. You have the Five of Swords here, and the Five of Swords talks about victory, okay? And for some of you, it's really tainted victory. It's bullying, it's manipulation, it's someone being dishonorable, humiliation. So maybe you feel, because talks about failure, and because this is you flip-flopping back and forth, maybe you feel like, this is humiliating to you, that you had to go through whatever situation you're going through. But remember, Cancer, you've overcome that, and you're determined to go past that. And then again, here you are just being in your thoughts, because swords are all about being in your mind, they're thoughts. And that's what you're doing there. You're just being in your thoughts. Let's see what's in the bottom of the deck. The Page of Swords, you do get clarity. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So you do get the clarity that you need and the determination to move forward, to get out of this, to move, to stop flip-flopping between these two emotions here of living in your head and putting all this thought in there. You do get the clarity, and you move past that, which is great. And then you have this profound confidence, and you're like, okay, enough is enough. I'm not going to stay in my head. I'm not going to flip-flop back and forth. I'm not going to think about my failures. I'm not going to think about what disappointed me. I'm not going to think about what's humiliating. I'm not going to allow anyone to manipulate me in believing so. So I'm determined and focused, and I've got the clarity now that I need, and I have the confidence. And then again, this is some news coming your way as well, Cancer. Some important news, unexpected important news at that. So you're not even expecting this news, and it's just going to pop up out of nowhere, and you're going to be like, wow, this is good, And then I'm just have to. Three of Coins. This is inspiration. This is collaboration. This is coming together of something. I'm being rewarded for it. This is, you doing that, and that's the clarity that you have. And you're moving towards this goal, okay? So you're collaborating with someone, you're being inspired, you got this planning going on, and you're like, I'm ready to be rewarded because I'm tired of thinking that I'm this. No one's going to manipulate me in believing that I'm a failure or I can't do anything, because I have the clarity here, and I have the determination and the focus to get to where I want, and I'm going to have that success. So let's see what oracle cards we have for Cancer. And I also feel like someone may be like, I don't want to say bullying you, but maybe or maybe that is the right word, because I keep getting bullying. Someone bullying you, maybe at work or in your general life, but I'm getting that someone is bullying you and you're tired of it. And so you get the clarity and you're like, nope, no more manipulation, no more bullying. And that person may be getting you in this mood where you keep flip-flopping back and forth because you want to be happy and you stay focused and determined to do that and being successful. And you get that clarity. But then something happens where with the Five of Swords, you know, you feel like someone is bullying you or someone is trying to manipulate you. Cancer. Divine Universe, Holy Spirit, and Guardian Angel, what messages do you have for the sign of Cancer? May 1st to May 6th, 2018. What messages do you have for the sign of Cancer? May 1st to May 6th, 2018. Messages for Cancer, May 1st to May 6th, 2018. May 1st to May 6th, 2018. Cancer. Okay, there's one card. I want another one to come out. And you got a purpose. But let's see what your other card is. One more card for Cancer, please. Divine Universe, Holy Spirit, and Guardian Angel. May 1st to May 6th, 2018. Give us one more card. One more message for Cancer. Sorry about that. I'm still waiting for one more card. I would like to have one more card. Let's see if we get one, Cancer. Not release. So purpose and release. Let's see how this reads into your reading here, Cancer. So your purpose is the path to a personal internal success. And I see that here. You want that success. You want to be happy. So you're searching for that purpose. You know, you're closer than you may think you are, Cancer. You really are. And then you have release, and this is letting go of what no longer serves you. So letting go of this thought of failure, this manipulation or bullying that may have been happening in the past, because you have this clarity to move forward with this new life purpose to have the success, but you're always flip-flopping and you're thinking about the past and why you went through that and why these people are this way, but you need to release that because it's not letting you move forward. I feel like it could be a job or a relationship. You just need to let it go. You need to release it. Release that old pattern of thinking. Release that old relationship. Release if it's in the past. Let it go. Let it be in the past. Don't let that, because I feel like that is keeping you from moving forward. It's keeping you from collaborating with someone else and receiving the success. Whether this is a job opportunity or a relationship, it's hindering you because you're not letting it go. But that there is a purpose here. And that purpose is to your personal internal success. That's your happiness. That's your harmony, your peace, your joy, your laughter. And that's what you're wanting. But you keep going back. But see, here you are being determined and focused with this card here, being determined with the Nine of Wands and being focused with this Three of Wands and really wanting to get to that top. And you do, but for some reason, you're not letting whatever this situation is in the past go. And so then it's affecting you. It's affecting your purpose here. You need to release that, Cancer. Release what's not working for you so you can get that success, that internal and external success. All right, Cancer, I'll talk to you soon.